Hi there, I'm Di and I blog at superlucky.me about how to win competitions, and every month I share on YouTube my prize unboxing. So when I get competition prizes in the post, I open them and share with you what I'm winning. So let's start off the month of February and see what we've got. This one is quite heavy. It's from Sievertech. I don't know what company that is. But I am expecting some bits and bobs from some Instagram wins. So it might well be one of those. Okay. There we go. Mysterious. Okay. So this is very carefully wrapped bottles, and I think it's going to be bottles of sauce. Yes, it is. So we've got teriyaki sauce. So this brand is called Nojo London, they are. And they make lots of different kinds of sauces. I'm not sure how many actually. White miso, cooking sauce. So those two are both Japanese. Orange poke sauce when you do your poke rice bowl. 3 more in here. Sesame sauce, nice. So very much an Asian vibe. And, this one's trapped. Yuzu sauce. That's nice. Also a bit Japanese. And finally, tahini dressing. Great on, well, you know what I love? Vivera, vegan kebab meat, and tahini on that is amazing. I did bring some tahini back from Oman, which was delicious, but I've run out of that now, so that would be good to use on my kebabs. So this prize, anyway, Nojo London on Instagram, they shared a competition last week. They are now stocked by M&S. So the first 10 people to go into M&S and take a selfie with the Nojo sauce would win some sauces. And I think they posted it on Wednesday or Thursday last week, and it's not stocked in M&S Brighton, but I was going into London on Friday. So I saw that it was in stock at Tottenham Court Road, and I was in Tottenham Court Road for another competition that I was entering. So I thought, right, I'll pop in, take a selfie. And they said that I was the 10th person to do it, so the final winner on that. But these are exactly the kind of things that I cook with at home for Japanese noodles and rice dishes. So perfect, really pleased with those. So that's a good start. Let's have this one. This one next, little jiffy bag. Egg slam. So this is a game. This is from Format Games on Instagram, it was. Who will crack first? Awesome card game. I love stuff like this that's quite compact, so you can take it out and about with you and play it on journeys, holidays, stuff like that. So will you be the first person to figure out what colour egg your bird will lay? Oh my God, I don't know. It's something to do with like deciding what colour that the 2 birds will lay. That sounds like you need to use your brain. Brilliant. I love stuff like this. Love looking for little new little fun card games to play. So yeah, look forward to playing that probably when my best mate's coming over from Japan in the Easter holidays, and we're going to be doing a lot of games then. So we'll give that one a go with her, definitely. That was just a comment to win. That was actually a Blue Monday competition. I enter quite a lot of competitions on Blue Monday. It's so busy on Instagram on Blue Monday. So I think that was the only one I won. I'm not sure. Okay, big box here. Still finding that Instagram is the place I'm going to for competitions at the moment. I'm doing my purchase necessary ones, daily instant wins, stuff like that. But I just find it, I enjoy it, I find it quick and easy to do. I don't seem to get the scammers on Instagram like everybody else does, the fake profiles and things like that. Okay, so here we go. Here's my box here. So 2 compliment slips. Nourish, dear Di, congratulations on winning the competition. We hope you enjoy the granola from Nourish. And Boca, hope you enjoy your Boca part of the prize. So nicely packed. Ooh. Yes, this isn't a big bag, isn't it? So Rocky Road granola. Crunchy, sounds good. Another one of those, 2 Rocky Roads, and apple and cinnamon granola. Another one of those too. And strawberry. 2 bags of strawberry granola. So 6 bags of granola. Yum yum. And what's this Boca? So Boca I don't know. I've heard of Nourish before. So these look like they're bars. How do we open it? There. So, oh nice. So these are cereal bars. Choco Mallow cereal bars. And apple and cinnamon, chewy caramel. Oh, this is good. I'm looking for things that Rye can take to school as a snack in the morning. I made some flapjacks last week, but he's not like a massive fan of cereal bars, but these actually, they're quite small and chewy. I think he might like them a bit better. I'm going to test them on him next week. Not next week, it's half term. Week after. But yes, so that's this is part of the same prize. So actually, so is this box here. So they're all from, it was a prize with Shore Seaweed on Instagram. And it was one of those, bundles where there was 4 brands taking part. You had to follow them all and just comment. So obviously Nourish, Boca. This is the 3rd part of the prize. I think it was, they said it was a £100 Veganuary bundle in total. So this is drinks, I believe. Juno bamboo water. I can't imagine what bamboo water actually tastes like. Like coconut water maybe? I don't know. Well, I'll be finding out soon, won't I? So 6 cans in here. Lightly sparkling bamboo water with a splash of mango. So it's obviously flavoured. Maybe it hasn't got much of a taste itself. Bamboo extract has been used for centuries as a herbal remedy to heal the body and calm the mind. That's a nice alternative, isn't it, to having a boozy drink. So I'll pop a few of those in the fridge. Oh, hang on, I didn't check. Was it all with mango? Yes. I wonder if this is a different flavour. Let's see. So I've got 2 boxes, 12 cans of these. Oh, zesty, more yuzu. It's all about yuzu, isn't it? What is yuzu? Is yuzu like I feel it's some kind of Asian small orange. Is it? Is that what it is? I don't think you can actually buy the fruit in this country. So 6 cans of mango, 6 cans of yuzu. Nice. One more thing to tell you about, which came by email, was in a competition with Albert's Schloss, which is really hard to say. And that's like a German chain, and they've got restaurants in, I think it's Birmingham, Liverpool, somewhere else, nowhere near Brighton, anyway. But they ran a lovely competition. I think the top prize is a holiday voucher, but there are lots of £50 runners-up vouchers to spend in the restaurants, and you had to share a photograph, and they had a huge list of locations around the world, and you had to choose one of the locations and send Albert Schloss a photo of you in that location, or just a photo you took when you were there. And there were really unusual locations, and so I entered a couple of times. I entered a photograph for Seoul and a photograph for Ushuaia in Argentina, and I won a £50 voucher, I think, with the Ushuaia one. Unfortunately, the voucher came through and it had to be used in Birmingham before the 12th of February. Oh no, not before the 19th of February. And even though I do want to go to Birmingham this year for the weekend, there's no way I could squeeze it in the next 2 weeks. So I gave that away in the Lucky Learners group, and the lady who won went for a nice Sunday roast last week and said it was fab. But I was pleased with that, because I love it when they do just a creative competition that makes you do a little bit more than just like and comment. It's nice that they put the effort in to make a challenge like that. And I don't think they've announced the top prize winner just yet, so I've still got my fingers crossed for that one. So that's the start, and that's the wins that I've had so far this month. Busy week coming up, because we've got Pancake Day, we've got Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day, and Random Acts of Kindness Day coming up. It's actually World Pizza Day today, so I'm going to be being very active on Instagram, see what's happening. Back soon. Hello there, it's the 19th of February. Got a few prizes to open and tell you about. The first one is an email from Coca-Cola. Congratulations. Please find the details for your £20 Domino's e-voucher. So this is the latest free to enter Coke competition. No purchase necessary. You can enter twice a day for free on the Coca-Cola app until the 25th of March. There's 25,000 £20 Domino vouchers to be won, so tons of prizes. Loads of super lucky readers have already won prizes. My tip would be you can only enter once a day. Lots of people will be using up that entry early in the day. So if you can hold on, use your entries in the afternoon, evening, late at night, you're going to have a better chance of winning, because there'll be less competition for the prizes. So if you haven't yet won your voucher, try that tip. And also, every time you do enter, you go into a prize draw. Every fortnight there's a trip for four to Naples to be won. If you have already won your pizza voucher, you can continue to enter, so you get those entries in the draw too. So that is a recommended competition on the Coke app. Next prize, feels like a t-shirt. I think it's a t-shirt. And delivery note, I think. So this is from Meantime Brewing, and it is indeed a t-shirt. So this is from Meantime. Nice, celebrating 25 years of Meantime. And this is in, it's an instant win competition, spin the wheel, that's advertised in bars and pubs. And you scan a QR code and you just enter the instant win. I will leave a link to that in the comments. You are supposed to scan it in the pub, but there is a web address for it, so I'll leave it there and you can have a go. It's running to the end of the year. There's tons of prizes, merchandise prizes to be won. I can't remember what any of the others are now. I have in my head that it's Christmas socks. I don't think they'll be available until November, December, to be honest. But lots of other prizes available before then. So give that one a go. Again, I think with that one you can enter as often as you like. So keep trying on that. Put that on your instance list with Coca-Cola. The next prize, I'm going to do this big box here, because this this one belongs with the other prizes that I opened last week. Was it week before? Can't remember. It's a massive box. Okay. It's a massive box, which is really light. Right. Oh my God, so much tape. Here we go. Right. Wow, here we go. Oh my God. This is a tricky one to wrestle. So inside the big box, we've got 4 smaller boxes. Let's stack those up. That's going to be the best way to do it, I think. Ooh. There we go. Right, okay. Get rid of that. So, Shore Seaweed, these are from. I mentioned that they ran the Instagram promotion where they teamed up with 3 other brands to give away prizes. So let's work out the best way to open these boxes. So they make seaweed crisps. I must say, I don't think I've tried these before. I do like seaweed snacks, Japanese, Korean, those sort of things. So it'd be interesting to try the Scottish version. So here we are. Oh, nice little bags. lightly salted seaweed chips from Shaw, the Scottish Seaweed Company. So we've got a box of salted and, oh, Peking duck, that sounds cool. A box of Peking duck, smoky barbecue, and also, oh, sweet sriracha. Excellent. So that's loads, isn't it? How many were it? 14. 14 times 4 is 40. 56. 56 packets of seaweed crisps. Oh, that's going to keep you busy, isn't it? I hope Rye likes them too. I'm sure he will. So brilliant. Really, really pleased with those. Thank you, Shaw. Need to find somewhere to store all those away. And this prize, finally, this is a heavy one, this one. So this one came, actually, we were away in Wales for a few days. I won this just before Valentine's Day. And part of the prize was actually a little like Valentine card, but it came while we were away for Valentine's Day. So this is designed by Washed Up Cards on Instagram, and this was part of the prize. So they make cards using recycled bits of plastic, which is cute. So the plastic on the front of this card was beach clean from the place below, River Thames in London. So that's a nice idea, isn't it? So yeah, very cute. So Washed Up Cards, they partnered with the Bold Bean Company. Again, this is a product I've never tried before. So how do we get into it? It's heavy because the beans are in glass jars, I think. So I better be careful with this. Again, this was just Instagram, so it was a partnership giveaway, which seems to be quite common now, aren't they? A couple of brands team up, get to twice the audience, get to lots of new fans. It makes sense, really. And we've got 6. Hey there, Bean Champ. Nice packaging. 6 jars of beans. We've got, oh, Queen chickpeas. They're massive. They'll be really good in a curry. Butter beans. Love those in a Spanish stew. Little chickpeas. Queen black beans. Nice. I do love making refried black beans with my Mexican, actually. So organic white beans. That's nice, made into a dip. And Queen red beans. Are they the kidney beans, do you think? Don't know. Queen red beans are so nice. Ooh, this is quite interesting. So I'm going to be doing like bean lunches, I reckon, trying some different recipes, nice and healthy for my lunches to use all these up. So thank you to the Bold Bean Company. And that is it for now. I will see you soon. Hi there, it's the end of February. I've got a couple of prizes to open with you. Also a few things to tell you about and some photographs to edit into the video. The first one to tell you about is the tenner on Doritos. So this is the new Champions League instant win promotion. You do need the codes off the pack, but there's loads of prizes to be won. Also, everyone who enters goes into a prize draw to win one of 10, I think it is, Champions League final packages. So the Champions League final is in London this year at Wembley. I think I won that one actually on the second day of entry. There are going to be a lot of winners on that, so if you buy Doritos, give it a go. And the cash has already been paid into my bank account. Another one where I've won cash is with Sarson's vinegar. They started a promotion way back in last summer, and every Friday lunchtime from 12 o'clock you could upload a receipt showing that you'd bought fish and chips, and also a photograph of you, well, either the fish and chips with Sarson's vinegar or a display in the shop that includes Sarson's. So you had to have both the receipt and the photo. Now, we don't eat fish and chips very often. I don't generally eat fish, and Ryland doesn't like fish. Doesn't like battered fish, I should say. He does like fish. So we just not got around to entering this one. But in half-term week, we were staying down in a farm cottage, visiting my parents down in Wales, and Ryland's mates came to stay because they all love mountain biking down there. So we actually had 4 teenage boys and also Rob's mate Ollie staying with us in this holiday cottage. So we had fish and chips, of course, and took the photograph of them all. And so we paid for the fish and chips. I think it was 67 quid. And how the competition worked was you could get a refund of up to 4 fish and chip dinners, up to £11 each. So I put through the receipt for, I think it was 7 of us eating, and got cash back of £44 in my PayPal account within a couple of days, actually. Unfortunately, the competition has just finished. I literally got my entry in on the very last Friday. It's been running probably for 7 months or so, maybe 6 or 7 months. I wonder if it might be back this summer. It's basically encouraging people to go to their local chip shop on a Friday and have a fish and chip lunch. But you did have to be ready to get your entry in, as like entries opened at 12 o'clock, and obviously only the 50 people to enter every week would win back the cost of their meal. But that was a good one, and I've got the cash, so I was pleased with that win. Let's open these now. So I've got an envelope. I think I know what this is. Not really a win, but I do want to open it anyway because I've got someone to thank for it. So this is £20 gift voucher for ProCook. Now, ProCook do some great kitchenware, and they've got a fabulous shop down in Wales near my mum and dad. And as I was down in Wales and all the boys were off cycling, I got in touch with Cassie Minton, who's a great, passionate comper. She lives down in Wales, and she said, next time you're down, let's meet up. So yes, we organised it, and I said, well, let's go to the designer outlet in Bridgend. They've got a ProCook shop. ProCook were doing a pancake day competition. You needed to go into the store, take a video of you flipping pancakes with one of their pans, and you could win a £100 voucher. So I said to Cassie, let's meet there, do the competition. But went in, they said, oh, we're short-staffed, we're not running the competition. And I thought, oh, fair enough, we'll go for lunch. Still a nice time to see Cassie. But Cassie, bless her, she said, no, we're going to take a photo outside the shop, and I'm going to message ProCook and say how disappointed we were that we couldn't flip our pancakes. And she did that, and she managed to get both of us a little voucher to say, sorry that you girls couldn't enter the competition. I did hear a funny story about the same thing had happened with some other compers, and they actually went and bought a frying pan, or I think they bought something, and they actually went in and made the video themselves with their own equipment so that they could still enter. So compers are quite resourceful when it comes to it, aren't they? But yeah, I must thank Cassie for that, and we did have a lovely time together too. Yes, this parcel here, slightly worse for wear through the postal system, is, you can see, it's books. So this I'm chuffed about this one because you might know that on my prize wish list for this year is kids' books. And the reason why is because I've got 4 great nieces. They are aged right now 1, 2, 3 and 4. So my nephew Ashley and my nephew Yain have both had 2 daughters. So I put kids' books on my prize wish list, which I'm now going to cross off. It's the first prize I'm crossing off. Bit of a slow start this year, 2 months in and 1 prize to cross off, but it's a start, isn't it? So I'm going to tick that off my bingo card and see what we've got. So these are from Armadillo magazine on Instagram. So the lovely lady there, I entered the competition and she messaged me and she said, I've drawn my winner and it wasn't you. She said, however, I have got more prize books, and you mentioned that you've got 4 nieces aged under 4. So she says, can I send them some books? Yeah, of course you can. So yeah, really cute. Love this. So these look lovely, aren't they? So I'm really excited. Obviously, I've just been down to Wales, but we'll be down there again soon, and I will go and visit all the kids. So cute. These all look great. Love all these. Look how Hungry Snake. I love these little flaps books. They're brilliant, aren't they? Baby on Board car. That's a cute one, isn't it? And then bigger ones. Mummy and Me. And another one, Seb Braun book, Train. Oh, these will be lovely for the girls. Meet the Wildlings. It's been a long time since I've looked at proper little kids' books. Counting Sheep. and another Maisie book, Maisie Loves Trees. So that is so generous of her. That was really sweet of her. So do go and follow Armadillo Magazine. She's really lovely. So yeah, excited about that one. So those are all the prizes that I'm opening. I'm just going to check my list because I know I've got to tell you about a couple of others. Costa voucher. So Samsung did that competition in January, didn't they, on Instagram and Facebook. The first 2,023 people to comment with their opinion on AI will win a £5 Costa voucher. So the competition, this is way back in January, just no news about it, and everyone was like, well, we were definitely in the first comments because it was shared in Lucky Learners, so everybody got into the first 2,000 comments. And then finally, people realised what had happened is Samsung, they started replying to the comments and saying, please DM us, but nobody got a notification about it. So people were having to actually go back to the post and check. So if you did enter that Samsung competition, and I think they ran it again in February, you need to go back and just double check if they replied to your comment there, because you may well have won your £5 Costa voucher, your code. So I took that down to, I've got a Costa quite near me, and I went to work there last week, and I thought, what's the biggest, most expensive thing I can get to get really close to my £5? And I got a massive chai latte with oat milk in a huge bucket cup, and I sat and worked there for a couple of hours. It was very nice, actually, a bit of self-care. That was a good one. And then finally, the other competition to tell you about is Cheese Lovers Day. Who'd have even thought that was a thing? I don't think Cheese Lovers Day has made an appearance in my boot comp planner yet, but this was a competition that Yori London ran, and that's a company. I think I've won with them twice already. Love them. It's a Korean chain of restaurants, and they've got one in Brighton. And they gave 5 prizes of cheese tteokbokki to have in the restaurant. And it ran out at the end of this month, and I thought, right, I need to make sure I use this. So I got in touch with my comping mate Natalie, and I treated her to lunch. So we had noodles, and then we had the cheese tteokbokki as our side dish, so she could try it and love it. Not as spicy as it is in Korea, but it was delicious. So thank you to Yori London for that. And that's it for this month. Now, just one thing I do want to mention, if you're watching this and you're in my Boot Compass group, I've got a mini competition this month. I did a Facebook Live last week with Kazi, and we were sharing tips on entering video competitions and TikTok competitions and how to get a bit of confidence behind the camera. And I really want to encourage people to just have a go at filming themselves on their phones. So I've got a small competition in the Boot Compass group if you are a member. So before the end of March, just post in the comments on that Facebook post a small video of yourself, either unboxing a prize like I've done today, or if you've not got a prize on the way or not received one lately, just telling me about a prize that you've won lately and showing it on the video. Just a really simple video. I'm going to pick 2 winners at random, and 2 £10 Amazon vouchers will go out to those 2 winners. But there's a lot of people out there a bit nervous about making videos, so I thought if we do this in the Boot Compass group, it's a little bit more private in there, and you can give it a go before you brave something like the PG tips competition, where you can win £10,000. You need to upload a video of you having a cup of PG. So that one is highly recommended too. Again, a random winner, doesn't need to be an amazing video. Just have a go at it, see how you get on. That is it for this month. Good luck for March, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Don't go yet. I totally forgot to tell you about my biggest win this month. I was just editing the video and I thought, hang on a minute, I haven't mentioned my win with extra fruity gum. So I need to re-edit the video and add an extra bit to the end, because you need to know about this one. It's an instant win competition, free entry. You can enter every day. It's listed on my instant wins on Super Lucky, and you can win mood boosting breaks. So they are 2 or 3 night breaks, and there's a choice of places you can go to, like glamping style, yurts, cabins, things like that. And also I think there are 3 long haul holidays that you can win instantly too. So I won one of the weekend breaks. I entered the instant win at midnight at night, just before I went to sleep. And I've noticed a lot of other lucky learners have won the same prize, and they too have entered between midnight and midnight. So if you're going to enter that competition and you're awake at that time of night, give it a go then, because it looks like that's when the winning moment is. That is my tip. But also yesterday in Poundland, I saw a poster for a very similar instant win, also with extra gum, slightly different website address, and the prizes on that one, 25 £750 vouchers to spend at Not in the Guidebooks on a mood boosting break. So very similar prizes. This one, again, it's an instant win, pretty much the same format. So that one too is on my instant wins list. So add both of those to your daily competitions and make sure you enter every day. I've not booked my break yet, but I think I'm going to be using it for a 2-night stay in Norfolk with my friend Carmen in the summer, which should be really nice. So that is a lovely prize, and my biggest prize in February, and good luck if you're going to enter that one too. And this really is the end of the video now. Have a great March. Bye bye.